This video is how much does plumbing insurance cost in Maryland? I'm going to go through liability insurance, auto insurance, and workers' compensation insurance to give you the factors that impact how much you're going to pay for insurance and try to give you some estimates on how much it will cost. So let's get into it. First off is general liability insurance. This coverage is rated, meaning it's measured based off of payroll and your subcontracted receipts. Those are the two key factors in determining how much it will cost. Now, different factors that may impact what type of pricing we'll get could be the type of work that you're doing. If you're working on industrial buildings or if you're doing a lot of gas work, companies are going to look at that and say it's higher risk. Some of the most large claims in Maryland have been related to gas and explosions from gas lines. So if you're doing work that's related to gas, first off, an insurance company may not be interested in insuring you, or two, they're just going to rate appropriately. Second is going to be claims history. Insurance companies predict the future by looking at the past best as they can anyway. So if you've had claims in the past, they're going to think that you are more likely to have a claim in the future. So if I'm going to tier this out, if you're a one man shop, maybe $500 to $1,200 a year for liability insurance, depending on the work that you do. It's really hard to peg for anything beyond that because I don't know how many people you've got on your team. So it's going to be based on payroll, it's going to be based on subcontracted receipts, and the answer is going to be specific to you. Commercial auto insurance for plumbers, I'm going to break down based on where you are. In the central and western part of the state in 2025, it's ranging between $1,500 to $3,000. Down in DC and Baltimore, I think you can expect to pay a little bit more. It's more like $2,000 to $3,000. And so let's talk through the different criteria that impact how much you pay for insurance. One is where the car is parked. There are more claims in Baltimore, there's more claims in DC because of traffic, because of break ins, than there are in the central and western parts of the state. So you pay more for insurance in the city regions. Two is going to be where you're driving, and three is going to be radius. How far are you driving? So if you're driving from Baltimore down to Raleigh, North Carolina on a regular basis because you're doing industrial work or a highly specialized kind of work, that is going to impact how much you pay because when you drive more, you have more accidents. Some other things that impact how much you pay are the types of vehicles that you're driving. The heavier the vehicle, the more you pay because when heavy vehicles get in an accident, they cause real damage. Also, claims history factors a lot. This is a trend you're going to hear in all these coverages, but when you've had claims in the past, insurance companies think you're going to be more likely to have a claim in the future. So, the way to get the best rates is to make sure that you have great housekeeping practices in place so you have less claims so you can negotiate your costs down. Workers' compensation insurance for plumbers generally ranges in the $3 to $5 range. Now, there are a couple of factors. Claims history matters a lot for workers' compensation insurance. It's the one line of coverage where you are compared against your peers. It's called your experience mod factor. And the way it works is it's a bell curve, and one is average. So if it's one, you're going to pay the same amount as your peers. If it's less than one, which means you have less claims than your peers, they are less frequent, they are smaller, you're going to pay less. If it's over one and you have more claims and they are larger than your peers, you're going to pay more. So it's really important to have strong housekeeping practices and manage your claims so that you pay as little as possible for workers' compensation insurance. Now, a couple of other factors that may impact how much you pay are going to be the type of work that you do. It's going to be what kind of buildings are you operating in? How high up or maybe how low are you going? It's going to be used to measure the risk factor for your kind of work. And it's going to impact how many companies want to participate and insure your organization. As a general rule of thumb, the more competition there is for your account, the less that you're going to pay. So it's about managing your claims history And preferably, if you have a line of work that a lot of companies want, that's how you're going to create competition and drive your costs down. So that's my breakdown on how much insurance costs for plumbing contractors in Maryland. If you want to talk about your particular situation, or if this is the kind of relationship you're looking for from your broker, please reach out to me. My contact information is in the description. If this video was helpful, please hit like and subscribe. It helps other people like you find the content. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please go build something great.